There's not a lot of WNBA teams. Chris, mine is done.
It's hard work packing so much goodness into a $5 fill-up, but it's a labor of love. A love of filling your belly for only $5. That came out weird, but you get my point. That's a lot of fill-up.
We get to tell them.
Let's do it. Hey, 2K fans, my name is Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Welcome to the NBA2K20 demo. We're from 2K TV, and we just want to take a brief moment to share with all of you how excited we are about NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Once again, 2K has managed to further blur the line between game and reality with the most authentic and engaging experience to date.
Building your legacy begins with building your My Player.
You're totally right, and that's why this year, the first thing you'll do is set your potential using the brand new My Player Builder.
I have already spent hours experimenting on different builds.
The builder basically lets you create your own archetype from scratch.
Absolutely, we've given you the tools to build your My Player however you want. I even got to choose my own takeover.
The demo gives you the power to create up to 6 unique builds and test each of them completely upgraded in a full NBA game.
And of course, any My Player builds that you create will be waiting for you as soon as you launch NBA 2K20.
So from all of us here at 2K Sports and 2K TV, we hope you enjoy NBA 2K20 as much as we do.
Ew, no. These are the faces from 18. I mean 19. Where my old face at? Oh yeah, look at my old face. And they got the same hair? Oh my god, bro. They got the same hair. I know. No. How wide these noses are. I'm literally just recreating my 2K19 player. I'm making my build right now. I'm making my shit right now.
What? We're gonna be making no small forward.
I'm not making no small forward, nigga. I mean, I made to just for get the, depending if I don't get rim protector, that's never mind. Skin. Right, that's what I said, bro. No new hair. That's what I said. Got the old hair. Wow. Can't even put this. Oh my god, bro. I wanna get shit out of small food. I don't know, Dreads. want dreads back too, but ooh, jersey number 13. Ooh, look at this. Let's have the best defender. Okay, that's a lockdown. Right there. Use your skill, bro. So I want to be able to defend and shoot. Let's see how this at. Trying to make a two-way shot here. Or this one is so hard. I don't know how foreign straight. Alright, so probably like a two-way. Oh! Oh heck no, nope. Nope. Here. Oh my god, bro. I have ball handling though. My ball handle is gonna be so trash. I don't even want to do that, bro. This is so hard. I might need to go at this though. Hey. Get my ball handle. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this. Why can my stuff only get 80, bro? $85 still.
Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad, now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. She in the game and I did the dash. No looking back, can't live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this money is making you mad.
Sorry for not slipping in, not slipping in, not slipping in. Oh, but Father help me. I just can't decide without
My driving layup is so good. 75 ball, bro. I can't do that, bro. I can't do no. I can't do no 75 ball. I get 17 defensive bags. Look at this. I only get an 80 mid range. My ball handling is butt.
Yeah.
I'm done, bro. They added an NLE chopper song, bro. They added this butt song. But they.
So I can't hang with you, touch my chain.
Solid.
Like some lightning.
I'm doing the fun.
For the night, I don't do no white fan.
Girly is like, this is like a glass skin type girl.
Real
Or
sad.
no, I'm like,
I don't with that if she average. I got a bad
type junk right
ain't Ashley. Understand me, brand new car, hop out the bed. I saw my wrist out of my protect. Brand new chain, I told my nigga.
Okay, this decision, if I go hot.
I don't get rest, I'm chasing the check. Little baby.
Bro, my height crucify my junk. I'm gonna have to go 6'5", bro. Just look at all my defensive stuff going right down. I'm good.
Cause my band's big, dog. Wanna take a picture. So I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying.
I mean, I have an 80 mid-range, and I could probably still be able to shoot. But it's just that ball handling, bro. Like, ew. Wait, do I still be able to speed boost or take over? I can still speed boost or take over. I'm fine with that.
Walking in the sunshine.
A lot of equipment.
But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a
204.
super time, I'm super.
Get that one on Larry.
Woke up in a good mood. Sally full of cartoons. Kitchen full of noodles. Cause all we got is noodles.
Dang it, bro. See, if I did this.
You don't want no problems, no.
If I did this.
For the one train, surfing on the subway. I don't suffer no ways, no way. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Sunshine.
Put your arm down. It's okay.
One time.
Oh yeah, look at this. Spot up shooter. Shot creator. Hey Chris! What takeover should I choose? Lockdown takeover. Ooh, like them from clamp down. And the best good. Shut. More effective. You can shake off defenders constantly. Step back and hard decision, bro. I don't know if I choose shot creator.
Every day I'm coasting.
How am I able to get a playmaker takeover?
Living in the moment now. To every girl I ever ghosted.
Playmakers can freeze defenders more often. Hold up, let me go back.
Hair full of flowers. Your man's looking sour. Yeah.
Can I choose my bag?
Living in the movie. Broke but I'm bougie. Yeah, baby.
Hey Chris! I wanna go lockdown. I don't know what to do with this, bro. This is your shot creator.
For now I'm stuck in the matrix.
Lockdown need my shooting anyways. That's what it is, like, and I can still play defense. I have a 95 skill. Two-way, 3-point. I'm a two-way, freaking 3-point. For shit, I don't even see that. I play like James Harden, Bradley Beal. I was trying to go for a Kawhi. Play
Wait a minute, I was told there's no limit. Darkness all in my vision, but I won't be a victim. Y'all be tripping, living life in restrictions. I might slip out and admit it, but I won't be a victim. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'm in the seven, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak immediately? Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick to the open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Done with, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. For his loose change, take his boot thing. At the PM chains and take him K, get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind and the take it coming. Wait a minute, I was told there's no limit. Darkness all in my vision, but I won't be a victim. Y'all be tripping, living life with restrictions. I might slip out and admit it, but I won't be a victim. I'm in the seven, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'm in the seven, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than smart. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow. You just watch, I control. I take cash, you not hold. Got your mind.
Don't fake my
This
stuff.
is a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family.
Well, I don't need gold defense.
Hot in Nigeria, this is the here in the beer, leave it here in the chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of fear. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends.
I might just give it a ring.
In the right place at the wrong time. Said I go crazy out of my mind, and I think back when Daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
Improve our players' free throw percentage in critical moments. I don't need it. Finishing badges, I'm not gonna have a lot of that. Oh, we're just gonna do for acrobat. Relentless finisher. I thought it was called contact finisher. Yeah, contact finisher.
I don't know, but I probably will get consistent too.
Relentless finisher reduces the fatigue effects of can mutually finish at the rim.
Most people move like law.
Players take over.
That's why I be on my own.
God, take this contact.
My mama thought I was a joke,
Contact finisher.
but Miss Badu told me I'm yeah.
nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is walked up and I might go Phelps. Come on, partner, get your pet up, put that.
I'll get Bronze pick and roll too.
But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with dope. This ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric king, cold, so most.
Here it is.
Like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh. Most these sheep move like clones. That's why I be on my own. I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke. But Dave Chappelle told me I'm Dave Chappelle told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is walked up and I might go close. Me and my dogs eat like King Bug, we be working just like out of my hood, I did cause I maneuver through like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels that can exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in without yelling.
Welcome everyone to NBA 2K20, and the My Player build process is going to be on display.
Now, overall, bro. I can't even see. I don't know if I got my badges or not.
And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. Along with former all-time greats Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Well, other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, I want to see this My Player build, see what type of progress he's made, and see where his game's at.
And beyond the skills, guys, I want to see his level of commitment. How much does he want it? You can be talented as anyone, but when the lights turn on for a game, you have to have that fire.
And that's tough. Give My Player a ton of credit for sticking with his shot despite the physical coverage.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. A special chance to play with the 2019 NBA champion Raptors, a team that plays together and led by an innovative coach in Nick Nurse.
Well, if you want to be a wing, there's an elephant in the room. You have to replace perhaps the best player in the world right now, Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard. But the good news is there's no way you can be expected to completely replace his production.
Yeah, I think they're almost playing with house money a little bit, guys. I mean, if you can play anything close to the level of Kawhi Leonard, you've got a chance to be a hero. Now, you've got Kyle Lowry at point and Marc Gasol at the center spot. So around you, you've got this fun combo, and as a My Player, it's a cool situation. Well, right there, you see Siakam's flexibility as an athlete. He can adjust to whatever the defense is bringing.
Thompson's shot's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
My Player outside. The rebound by Green. Now here is Curry, defended by Lowry. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, he's got range that extends out to the parking lot. Steph is hard to shadow defensively.
Pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's My Player picking up the assist.
Gutsy shot to come right back with a three of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Curry, defended by Lowry. Another three for Golden State.
And that's another assist for a team that is just sharing the ball so well today.
I love the mentality they've had. You know, if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they find a good one. He's been working to get good looks, and it's really paying off here early.
Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously, Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called. Using his length, my player making a statement, I won't be easy to score on.
That one rolling around and rims out. The Warriors with the lead. Outside Curry. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
His grasp of the pick and roll is no secret. Curry runs it with precision, knowing just how to take what the D gives him.
Now here's my player. He has 5. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now here is Curry, defended by Lowry. Thompson, left side. Here's Cauley Stein. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Now, let's say you're a wing that is tasked with playing alongside Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. How would you ensure a successful fit, guys?
Well, I think defensively, Blake, you could really blend in well with him. He's a quick thinker who has phenomenal length, and that to me means if you can defend with his same kind of vigor, you can really slow down opponents.
And he's a great transition. Pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to McKinney. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and he'll shoot 2. And the foul goes against Golden State. And the second free throw, good. Here's Burks. Pass to McKinney. Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
He's off to a solid start, knocking down 4 of 5.
Now Van Fleet. Back to my player. Pass to Ibaka. And finished off by Serge Ibaka.
And you know, we talk about the importance of court awareness. There, my player reading the overcommitment by the defense.
Now here is Curry. Defended by Van Fleet. It's Alec Burks on the wing. The fadeaway, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line.
I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. And back.
Clearly by about to lose to these people.
And as this game develops, only a quarter of action in the books, but what's your read so far on my player's performance?
Yeah, reminded me a bit of yourself, Tim. He brought the rim protection, he was active, he was disruptive, and more importantly, he made shooters think twice here early.
Yeah, and you like that he brought some intimidation with him, trying to get into people's head, and maybe succeeding, we'll see. His hard work on the boards gave them another chance at the points there.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 Most Improved Player Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Laces one from three.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
You know, he's not been on his game. The deficit, it's not totally on him, but he has not helped the situation at all.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. The Raptors trail. The drive by my player. Pass to Aldis Jefferson. My player. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam. And the dunk by Spicy P.
Thrown down. Siakam can get way above the rim. A vicious dunker.
Thompson outside. Burks. Now Russell for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Hey, you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're just going to let him roam free in three-point range.
New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
A drive by my player. Golden State with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson outside. It's hauled in by Siakam.
Well, he's a player who... You gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Pass to Green. Here's Burks. Outside Russell. Great D that time from Spicy P. And here's my player outside to score the basket. His 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. The Warriors leading. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green. Thompson with the ball. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Golden State.
Not sure what the D was doing there. He's not the guy to give open looks to, but they got away with it.
Here Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hand.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs.
Toronto on D. Pauly Stein. Gasol defending. Outside Russell. Five to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak.
He greened it,
Connects
bro.
from downtown.
He's putting on an excellent offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up, so don't go anywhere, folks.
Pass to Johnson. My player. Here's Gasol. Here's Lowry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A quick decision maker. Lowry very comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Green outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Curry. 4-3. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
I mean, of course he doesn't
Outside for
miss.
Siakam. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact. Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. You can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, that's an easy
Siakam,
call
what
to
are you
make for the
doing? What are you missing
officials,
that free throw for,
really
bro?
when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, what you appreciate most about Siakam is his versatility.
Struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Pass to Green. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McKinney.
And I'm impressed with my players' instincts there. Seem to know precisely when to go for the steal.
With 1 on the clock. No good. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Well, boys, we're halfway home. What are your thoughts on my players so far?
Well, the part I love the most is that he's getting others involved. Tim, when your 2-guard is also working as a distributor, it just makes your offense that much more dynamic.
Absolutely. You think about the other side. Defensively, how do you match up with him? How do you play him? Because if you don't pay him enough attention, he scores on you. If you pay him too much attention, he finds the open man.
And as much as Gasol does for this team offensively, don't forget, he was the Defensive Player of the Year in 2003. Tremendous all-around talent.
Curry, defended by Lowry. Pass to Green. And Siakam over to help. Clock at 6. And here's D'Angelo Russell for 3. Toronto leading. And here's Lowry. High player outside. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
As an up-and-comer, my player can really help himself by drawing fouls. It illustrates his smarts and his toughness.
And good on the second, so he makes both. Here's Curry. 16 points for him. They double-team Steph Curry. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. No coverage that time.
And in Thompson's career, he's hit well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
And my player throws it down.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Which adds to their
And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Pass to Gasol, back to my player, and they double up my player. Russell with the steal, the finish, and D'Angelo Russell slams it in.
An encouraging sign for sure, and Russell looking more active and engaged on defense with steals like this.
Here's Green, got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Hollis Jefferson. Curry covering. To the inside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Down low. And that one's good. My player.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
And here's D'Angelo Russell for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And Siakam gets it to go.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Russell misses.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
To the middle. And the dunk by Spicy P.
A high-energy forward. Siakam makes pushing through contact look easy.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He's seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a clear message to his team. Lock things up.
Now here's my player. He's tightly.
I'd like to see him continue to add to his game over time.
And the Warriors making a change here. And they double up my player. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Stolen away. Lots of room. The shot by McKinney, no good.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting
sets a tone.
And Golden State has possession. It's a 16-point game. Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on my player. His 3rd foul so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass.
And the poise Russell has. Someone who isn't afraid of shooting while amongst the trees.
double up
type of
my
screen
player.
was that?
Johnson tries from 7. Soft touch off the glass.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the big man.
And when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like he was, aggressive is the only way to play.
Yeah, Brian, you just can't be scared.
Thompson, right side. And yep, it's good.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Oh, man, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it. And it's a much earlier end of this game for him than he wanted it to be. He brought it on himself, though, and 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
The officials not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that's usually the way it goes. Once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's almost a zero tolerance policy when it comes to the next one.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Knocked loose and stolen by my player. And my player throws it down.
Well, it's important for wings to be solid options offensively, and my player seems to fit that mold.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. And he converts the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's my player. Rebounded by the Warriors. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Cans the 3.
And you can see his confidence rising, bucket after bucket from long range.
And they double up my player, Ibaka. Here's my player, and he drops in the layup off glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Pass to Looney. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka with it. Kicks it out to my player. Siakam. Back to my player. Inside. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And it's the Warriors on the break. And D'Angelo Russell slams it in.
How about the quickness of D'Angelo Russell? And he's so good at using it to torch the defense in transition.
And that one's good. My player.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Now here is Curry, defended by Lowry. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Serge Ibaka.
The one way Curry has changed the way we think about the game, he has redefined what is a quality shot. With his incredible range, he's ushered in a new era in the NBA.
Russell with the steal. Let's loose for 3. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. Shot from the wing, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, they say the mid-range J is dying, but it's still an important option. My player did a nice job making use of this area.
The 3 from Steph Curry. It's hauled in by Siakam.
The defense has nothing to worry about.
Guys, they're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
And we're still here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so Toronto takes this one by a big margin.
Well, one of the reasons this team won was the passing of M.
You just watch, I control, I take cash, you not hold, got your mind, got your
This is a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave a hair on a chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke, but Miss Badu told me I'm, Miss Badu told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I might go flips. Come on, partner, get your pick up, but that don't equal real. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five, cause I went from sidelines to the limelight and I shine bright. Ice cold bars, Klondike, and I never move with the same blind side. Oh, fine night, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine like so glow. Every lyrics in cold, so most like Rondo in my coat when I my mama thought I was a joke, but Dave Chappelle told me I'm, Dave Chappelle told me I'm, and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I might go close. Me and my dogs eat like it, but we be working just like. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa, cause I stay with some jewels that can't exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they been in, spent in. Time and places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I tried to tell them they should make amends. Where you from, where I'm from, you see so much pain, but the kid do it big, now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why Miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show her, you don't play or none.
Get back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knock us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win. I had to stop being base. Part of my dreams had to chase. Counting me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win.
Sorry for not slipping in, not slipping in, not slipping in. Oh, but Father help me. I just can't decide without help. This wanna take me. Oh, I decide to fight without help. This wanna take me. Oh, I decide to fight.
Way up, I never gave up. You better wake up. I had to stay up. Took a few pay cuts, I had to save up. Now they can't say much, changing the game up. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my